Highest paid WNBA players in 2024. Who is the highest paid WNBA player? How much does the highest paid WNBA player make? These are only a few of the most common questions for many within the sports community. In fact, the answers might surprise you. Here are the top 20 highest paid WNBA players in 2024. 20. Ariel Atkins, Washington Mystics. Not only is Ariel Atkins a two-time All-Star, she's also a WNBA champion. Her excellent play for the Washington Mystics has made Atkins one of the highest paid WNBA players in 2024. Ariel Atkins salary, $200,000. Ariel Atkins contract, 2 years, $400,000. 19. Kelsey Plum, Las Vegas Aces. One of the WNBA's top scorers, Kelsey Plum is one of the most popular players in the game. She's earned her status by becoming a two-time WNBA champion, making 2 All-Star appearances, and taking home All-Star MVP honors, most recently in 2022. Plum is also married to star NFL tight end Darren Waller, who plays for the New York Giants. Kelsey Plum's salary, $200,000. Kelsey Plum contract, 2 years, $400,000. 18. Danana Bonner, Connecticut Sun. Bonner was one of 3 players who agreed to a then record-breaking $899,000 contract in 2020. But Bonner's since made 2 All-Star games, showing she's been well worth the investment. Danana Bonner salary, $200,000. Danana Bonner contract, 1 year, $200,000. 17. Aya Wilson, Las Vegas Aces. A 2-time WNBA MVP, Aya Wilson is one of the most recognizable women's basketball players today. Selecting Wilson number 1 overall has quickly paid off for the Las Vegas Aces, helping them win the WNBA championship in 2022 and 2023. There's only been 1 year when Wilson hasn't been an All-Star. Aya Wilson salary, $200,000. Aya Wilson contract, 2 years, $400,000. 16. Nneka Ogwumike, Seattle Storm. Not only is Nneka Ogwumike one of the WNBA's highest-paid athletes, she shares the unique distinction of hailing from the same hometown as NBA star Jimmy Butler, Tomball, Texas. Nneka Ogwumike salary, $204,500. Nneka Ogwumike contract, 1 year, $204,500. 15. Brianna Stewart, New York Liberty. A 2-time WNBA MVP, Brianna Stewart is something of a legend in women's basketball. The 5-time All-Star and 2-time league champion has more than lived up to her status as a former number 1 overall pick. Brianna Stewart's salary, $205,000. Brianna Stewart contract, 1 year, $205,000. 14. Sabrina Ionescu, New York Liberty. The number 1 overall pick of the 2020 WNBA draft has quickly taken the league by storm, making a name for herself as one of the greatest shooters in basketball. Ionescu's performance in the 3-point contest alone showed she's still underpaid. Sabrina Ionescu salary, $205,030. Sabrina Ionescu contract, 2 years, $410,060. 13. Kelsey Mitchell, Indiana Fever. Even though the Fever have yet to make the playoffs since she joined the team in 2018, Mitchell has developed into one of the game's greatest stars today. She steadily improved each season and even made an All-Star appearance in 2023. Kelsey Mitchell salary, $206,000. Kelsey Mitchell contract, 3 years, $618,000. 12. Kayla McBride, Minnesota Lynx. Even though she hasn't made an All-Star game since 2019, McBride is still an extremely productive player for the Minnesota Lynx. Her presence is felt on both ends of the floor, scoring and swiping steals at a high clip. Kayla McBride's salary, $206,500. Kayla McBride contract, 2 years, $413,000. 11. Marina Mabrey, Chicago Sky. Despite entering the WNBA as a second-round pick and playing for 4 different organizations, Mabrey has become one of the top earners in the sport. Her ability to sink shots from long distance makes her a valuable piece to any team. Marina Mabrey's salary, $206,667. Marina Mabrey contract, 3 years, $620,000.
10. Alyssa Thomas, Connecticut Sun.
Since landing with the Connecticut Sun following a trade involving draft picks, Alyssa Thomas has never had to play for another organization. But seeing as though she's one of the highest paid players in the sport, why should she play anywhere else? Alyssa Thomas salary, $209,000, Alyssa Thomas contract, 4 years, $836,000.
9.
Skylar Diggins Smith, Seattle Storm. Signed to the richest deal in WNBA history back in 2020, Diggins Smith is no longer the highest paid player in women's basketball. But the six-time All-Star is still playing at a high level and has landed yet another huge contract. Skylar Diggins Smith's salary, $211,343, Skylar Diggins Smith contract, 2 years, $422,685.
8. Brianna Jones, Connecticut Sun.
Beginning her career by coming off the bench, Brianna Jones has developed into a two-time All-Star with the Sun. Now, she's one of the WNBA's highest paid players today. Brianna Jones salary, $212,000, Brianna Jones contract, 1 year, $212,000. 7. Erica Wheeler, Indiana Fever. Going on her 8th season, Wheeler has spent time with 4 different organizations after entering the league as an undrafted free agent. She's not a top scorer, but she clearly has talent. Becoming the first undrafted player to take home All-Star MVP honors, Wheeler has developed into a household name. Erica Wheeler's salary, $222,154, Erica Wheeler contract, 2 years, $444,308. 6. Natasha Howard, Dallas Wings. There's really only one way to describe Natasha Howard, and that's as a winner. She's won 3 WNBA championships, 1 in Minnesota and 2 in Seattle. She's also one of women's basketball's highest paid athletes. Natasha Howard's salary, $224,675, Natasha Howard contract, 4 years, $898,700. 5. Diana Taurasi, Phoenix Mercury. On track for the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, Taurasi's career accomplishments alone should earn her a place near the top of any highest paid players list. A 10-time All-Star, it's no surprise to see the Phoenix Mercury's most loyal athlete as one of the WNBA's top earners. Diana Taurasi's salary, $234,936, Diana Taurasi contract, 2 years, $469,872. 4. Aro Gunbow, Dallas Wings. Technically, Aro Gunbow and 2 others have the highest base salary in the WNBA in 2024. A 3-time All-Star, not only is Ogunbowl one of the most well-known stars in the league, she's also the WNBA's second highest paid player in average annual value. Still just 27, Ogunbowl's on track to remain on this list for several years to come. Aro Gunbow's salary, $241,984, Aro Gunbow contract, 3 years, $725,952. 3. Kalia Copper, Phoenix Mercury. Copper spent her first 4 seasons as a backup, but she hasn't looked back since getting her opportunity to start with the Chicago Sky in 2020. Copper has since become a 3-time All-Star and now has one of the top salaries in the WNBA. Kalia Copper's salary, $245,059, Kalia Copper contract, 2 years, $490,118. 2. Jewell Lloyd, Seattle Storm. The number 1 overall pick of the 2015 WNBA draft has since become a 2-time champion with the Seattle Storm. Lloyd is one of the league's best scorers and, as you can see, one of the WNBA's top earners in 2024. In September of 2023, Lloyd signed a 2-year Supermax agreement keeping her in Seattle through 2026. Jewell Lloyd's salary, $245,508, Jewell Lloyd contract, 2 years, $491,016. 1. Jackie Young, Las Vegas Aces, highest paid WNBA player. Jackie Young's salary, $252,450 per year, Jackie Young contract, 2 years, $504,900. Not only is she the league's top earner in WNBA, Jackie Young is the highest paid WNBA player ever. After helping the Las Vegas Aces win the WNBA Finals in 2020, who's to say she's not worth every penny and then some?
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for daily updates.